You can see traffic starting to back up a bit, so I'm going to attempt to display the lane keeping aid from Volvo. Here's what I love about Volvo and the way that they do lane keeping aid. Volvo will not allow you to leave the lane. Now, you may actually bounce very lightly from side to side or lane to lane, but it will keep you in your lane without allowing you to leave. Now, for those of you that don't like to use turn signals, you may or may not like it because it's going to apply. Wow. All right, bear with me. It's going to apply a little bit of resistance when you start to leave your lane if you don't use the turn signal. But all in all, if you do want to stay straight in your lane, sorry, traffic's got me a little discombobulated here, but if you don't want to leave your lane, if you're texting, if you're doing something with attending to the kids and you take your eyes off the road, if I release the steering wheel, I can feel a little verbiage in the steering wheel, just a little vibration in the steering wheel, just kind of let me know that I'm leaving my lane. If that's not enough to get your attention, if your hand's on the steering wheel, I don't know what is. You don't need a chimer, you don't need a buzzer to scare you. All you need is a slight vibration of the steering wheel, which Volvo does, which is great. Now I'm going to show you a little bit here. I'm going to drift toward the right lane and I'm going to release the steering wheel. Now notice the steering wheel, there's the lane, bounces me right back inside, and I'm going to drift inward to the left. I will just let the steering wheel go. Now, unlike semi-autonomous pilot, we don't have to worry about it actually kicking us out of cruise control because we're not in cruise. This is regular driving that you're doing on a day-to-day basis. If you have to release the steering wheel, you can do so and it keeps you in your lane. Now, it just told me, hey, you've released the steering wheel for far too long, so now I've got to grab hold of the steering wheel and let the vehicle know that I'm still here and I'm awake. As long as my hand's on the steering wheel, which is where Volvo wants it, you're good, it's going to keep you in your lane. We're going to go around a brief curve here, and then I'll release the steering wheel once more to kind of show you how that reacts. Hey, well, let's change lanes here. So earlier, definitely check out that video because I did the semi-autonomous pilot. Now that will keep me equal distance behind the car in front of me, and it will keep me in my lane, which it pretty much keeps me dead smack center. Your lane keeping assist does not keep you equal distance from the car because it will allow me to actually brush up against the gentleman in front of me if I don't apply the brake. And at the same time, it will keep me in my lane though. It will just allow me to drift from side to side where semi-autonomous pilot keeps you straight down center. So we're going to release the steering wheel here once more. Even on a soft curve such as this, well, there's a truck coming up beside me. And keep in mind, when you're doing this, if you do decide to get out and do your own video or get out and just kind of test it, just make sure nobody's in the lane beside you. You don't want to scare anyone to cause an accident. So coming up on a straightaway here, we're going to release once more, which is right here. You can see the lane. Now we're going to drift back to the right. There's no one there. So as you can see, just kind of bouncing me off my lanes here. It's not abrupt. It's very light. You don't even notice it actually until you get a light vibration in the steering wheel. So I'm going to release once more. Drifting to the right. It's picking up the lines. Pushes me back in. You can see the steering wheel start to tilt on its own. Now eventually you're going to actually see it up here where it's going to say it's bouncing me out of the lane keeping assist. There it is. Lane keeping assist aid. Apply steering, so it's asking me to grab hold of the steering wheel once more. That is the lane keeping assist aid in action. And of course, the earlier video went over the semi-autonomous pilot in action. So definitely watch both. There's a distinctive difference between the two. If you get the convenience package with the 2016-2017 Volvo XC90, you automatically will get them with the convenience package. So enjoy driving your vehicle uninterrupted.